think you have to do next. Please don't cross that line.
Hey, how's it going? Cool background.
Oh, thank you. Look at this guy over here. What's he doing?
Yeah, right?
It's good to see you again, Jason. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Always a good time talking to you. Man, I love Windfall. What a great thriller. You know what's great is the opening of this movie, you're ransacking this house, your character is. And this is no ordinary robbery because at one point he urinates in the shower. And I went, this is no ordinary robbery. This is
Yes.
personal.
Yes. Yeah, it is personal. And I think that it is about a guy trying to express a lot of dissatisfaction and exert some amount of control over a situation that's never going to change.
And he gets caught during the break-in. He's forced to hold a couple for ransom. I was amazed how time stands still in this movie. The monotony, just the boredom, waiting for the ransom. And it just that really came through in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were really interested in doing a hostage movie as a process movie, a little like Dog Day Afternoon. Like, what would it be like to actually try to hold someone hostage and actually get that money to arrive? You take for granted these things you see in movies. Like, I wouldn't know how to tie someone up.
Yeah.
Like all of this stuff that when we started filming, we realized, oh, the fun of this will be, what if it was you trying to do this?
He's definitely not a professional. And keeping his motives a mystery, that adds to the tension as well. And there's moments when it becomes a marriage counseling. It becomes a therapy session.
Yeah, three people stuck in a room together are gonna start talking eventually, right?
And it's structured like a play. Is that safe to say?
Yes, we had the constraints of COVID, so nothing could really happen, in the movie in terms of an effect or a ton of people arriving, so I think that a noir really served the constraints of what we were dealing with.
There's a great story from Laurence Olivier for Marathon Man when Dustin Hoffman was getting the dental work done, the torture scene. Dustin Hoffman stayed up all night for that scene. And when he told Olivier, he says, why don't you just act?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
your character stood up all night. So I was wondering, were you a method actor or was that some good acting?
No, it's just I'm just great at acting.
Yes, you are. And one thing I love, the feeling of isolation and desperation in this movie. We're in the middle. I don't know where we are. We're in this beautiful ranch, but I felt like I was a million miles away from anything.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I think isolation definitely is a character in the movie. It was right in the middle, like I said, of quarantine, and so we were all dealing with this sense of isolation, and I think thematically it also plays into what we're talking about. Everyone's feeling so disconnected from one another.
I was looking at the clock. I'm like, we got 15 minutes to wrap this up. It could go anywhere. I was thinking, this movie is not predictable at all. So I'm like, what could happen? And I want to tell you, I was so pleased with the ending because it caught me off guard. It really did.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
that's great news. Good. I'm glad you didn't see that coming.
no, I didn't. And I was like, wow, it makes sense. That's cool.
Whoa, very, very cool. I'm glad to hear that. We worked hard on it.
Well, Jason, congratulations. Windfall streaming on Netflix. Come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you. It's always great to
Okay.
talk to you. Thanks so
You
much.
got it. Thank you.